Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of fee waivers in state services. Many people are unaware that they might qualify for reduced or even eliminated fees when accessing government programs. Whether you're applying for a license, requesting public records, or seeking assistance, understanding how fee waivers work can save you money and stress. In this video, we'll break down what fee waivers are, who can benefit from them, and how you can apply. Let's start by exploring the basics and why these waivers exist in the first place. A fee waiver is a policy that allows eligible individuals to have certain fees reduced or completely eliminated when accessing state services. These waivers are designed to ensure that financial barriers do not prevent people from obtaining essential services. For example, someone applying for a state ID or a public benefit might not have to pay the usual application fee if they meet specific criteria. Fee waivers are an important tool for promoting fairness and accessibility in government programs. States offer fee waivers to make sure that everyone, regardless of their financial situation, can access important services. These waivers help level the playing field, especially for low-income individuals and families. Without fee waivers, some people might be unable to apply for jobs, housing, or benefits simply because they can't afford the associated costs. By removing these financial obstacles, states promote equal opportunity and support the well-being of all residents. Fee waivers are available for a variety of state services. Some of the most common include applications for state IDs, driver's licenses, birth certificates, and public records. In addition, court filing fees, school meal programs, and certain healthcare services may also offer waivers. The availability of fee waivers can vary by state and by service, so it's important to check with your local agencies to see what's offered in your area. Eligibility for fee waivers typically depends on your income and financial situation. Many states use federal poverty guidelines to determine who qualifies. For example, if your household income is below a certain threshold, you may be eligible. Other factors, such as receiving government assistance like SNAP or Medicaid, can also make you eligible. Each program has its own rules, so it's important to review the specific requirements for the service you need. Most fee waiver programs use income guidelines to determine eligibility. These guidelines are often based on the federal poverty level, FPL, which takes into account your household size and total income. For example, a family of 4 with an income below a certain amount may qualify for multiple fee waivers. It's important to check the current FPL numbers as they are updated annually and can affect your eligibility for various programs. To receive a fee waiver, you'll usually need to provide proof of your eligibility. This might include recent pay stubs, tax returns, or documentation showing you received public assistance. Some programs may require a letter from your employer or a caseworker. Always check the specific documentation requirements for the service you're applying for, as missing paperwork can delay or prevent approval. Applying for a fee waiver is usually straightforward, but it's important to follow each step carefully. Start by obtaining the correct application form, either online or from the agency's office. Fill out all required sections, attach your proof of eligibility, and submit the form as instructed. Some agencies allow online submissions, while others require you to mail or deliver the application in person. Be sure to keep copies of everything you submit. Many state agencies now offer online applications for fee waivers, making the process more convenient. However, some services still require you to apply in person or by mail. Online applications can speed up processing times and allow you to track your status more easily. If you're unsure which method to use, check the agency's website or contact their customer service for guidance. Fee waiver application forms usually ask for your personal information, details about your household, and your financial situation. You may need to list all sources of income, the number of people in your household, and any government benefits you receive. Some forms also include a section for you to explain your need for a waiver. Take your time to fill out each section accurately to avoid delays. When applying for a fee waiver, you'll need to gather supporting documents. These might include pay stubs, tax returns, benefit award letters, or proof of unemployment. Double-check the list of required documents on the application form or the agency's website. Submitting complete and accurate documentation is key to a successful application. After you submit your application, there may be a waiting period while the agency reviews your information. Processing times can vary depending on the service and the agency's workload. Some applications are processed within a few days, while others may take several weeks. If you haven't heard back after the expected time frame, it's a good idea to follow up with the agency. Once your application is reviewed, you'll receive a notification letting you know if your fee waiver was approved or denied. This notice may arrive by mail, email, or through an online portal. If approved, you'll get instructions on how to proceed without paying the fee. If denied, the notice should explain the reason and may provide information on how to appeal or reapply. If your fee waiver application is denied, Don't lose hope. Carefully review the denial notice to understand the reason. Sometimes, missing documents or incomplete information can lead to a denial. In many cases, you can appeal the decision or submit a new application with the correct information. Reach out to the agency for guidance on how to proceed. If you believe your application was wrongly denied, you have the right to appeal. The denial notice should include instructions on how to file an appeal, including deadlines and required documents. Prepare a clear explanation and provide any missing or additional evidence. Appeals are reviewed by a different staff member or committee, giving you another chance for approval. Sometimes, it's easier to correct mistakes and reapply rather than appeal. If you realize you left out important information or documents, gather everything needed and submit a new application. Make sure to double-check all sections and attachments before sending it in. Many agencies allow you to reapply as soon as you're ready. Some fee waiver programs consider special circumstances, such as sudden job loss, medical emergencies, or natural disasters. If you're facing an unusual hardship, include a brief explanation and any supporting documents with your application. Agencies may have flexibility to approve waivers for those in urgent need, even if they don't meet the standard criteria. Students often benefit from fee waivers for things like school meals, standardized tests, and college applications. Eligibility is usually based on family income or participation in government assistance programs. Schools and testing agencies provide information on how to apply. If you're a student or parent, don't hesitate to ask your school counselor for guidance. Courts often offer fee waivers for filing lawsuits, divorce papers, or other legal documents. If you can't afford court fees, you can request a waiver by submitting a special form and proof of your financial situation. Judges review these requests and decide whether to grant the waiver. This ensures that everyone has access to justice, regardless of their ability to pay. Some state healthcare programs offer fee waivers for medical services, prescriptions, or insurance premiums. Eligibility is often based on income, disability status, or participation in other assistance programs. If you're struggling to afford healthcare, ask your provider or local health department about available waivers and how to apply. Veterans may qualify for fee waivers for certain state services, such as driver's licenses, hunting and fishing permits, or educational benefits. Proof of military service and, in some cases, disability status is required. State Veterans Affairs offices can provide detailed information and help with the application process. Many states offer fee waivers or discounts for seniors on services like transportation, recreation, or utility bills. Eligibility is usually based on age and, sometimes, income. Seniors can check with local agencies or senior centers for information on available programs and how to apply. People with disabilities may be eligible for fee waivers on a range of state services, including transportation, healthcare, and public records. Proof of disability, such as a doctor's note or government-issued disability card, is typically required. Agencies often have dedicated staff to assist with the application process. Nonprofit organizations may qualify for fee waivers when applying for permits, licenses, or public records. These waivers help nonprofits focus their resources on serving the community. Requirements vary by state and service, so it's important for organizations to check with the relevant agency before applying. Some state services offer fee waivers for immigrants, especially for essential documents like IDs or public records. Eligibility may depend on immigration, status, income, or participation in assistance programs. Immigrant support organizations can provide guidance and help with applications. Job seekers may be eligible for fee waivers on services like background checks, professional licenses, or job training programs. These waivers help remove barriers to employment and support economic mobility. Check with your local workforce agency or job center for information on available programs. Some housing programs offer fee waivers for application or inspection fees, especially for low-income renters or first-time homebuyers. These waivers make it easier for people to secure safe and affordable housing. Contact your local housing authority to learn about available options. Accessing public records sometimes involves a fee, but many states offer waivers for individuals who can't afford to pay. This is especially important for people needing records for legal, housing, or employment purposes. Check with the Records Office for eligibility criteria and application steps. Transportation services, such as public transit passes or vehicle registration, may offer fee waivers or discounts for low-income individuals, seniors, or people with disabilities. These programs help ensure everyone can get where they need to go. Contact your local transit authority for details. Some utility companies partner with state agencies to offer fee waivers or discounts on services like electricity, water, or gas. These programs are typically aimed at low-income households and can provide significant savings. Ask your utility provider or local social services office about available assistance. Childcare can be expensive, but some state programs offer fee waivers or subsidies for eligible families. These waivers help parents afford quality care while they work or attend school. Eligibility is usually based on income and family size. Contact your local child care resource agency for more information. Some environmental programs, such as recycling or hazardous waste disposal, offer fee waivers for residents who meet certain criteria. These waivers encourage participation and help protect the environment. Check with your local environmental agency for details on eligibility and application procedures. State parks, recreation centers, and community programs may offer fee waivers or reduced rates for low-income families, seniors, or people with disabilities. These waivers make it possible for everyone to enjoy outdoor activities and community events. Contact your local parks department for more information. Small businesses and entrepreneurs may qualify for fee waivers when registering a business, applying for permits, or accessing training programs. These waivers support economic growth and help new businesses get started. Check with your state's business development office for details. During natural disasters, states may offer fee waivers for services like replacement IDs, building permits, or emergency assistance. These waivers help affected individuals and families recover more quickly. If you've been impacted by a disaster, contact your local emergency management office for information on available waivers. If you're already receiving public assistance, such as SNAP, Medicaid, or TANF, you may automatically qualify for certain fee waivers. Agencies often cross-reference benefit databases to verify eligibility, making the process easier for applicants. Be sure to mention any assistance you receive when applying. Families involved in foster care or adoption may be eligible for fee waivers on court filings, background checks, or licensing. These waivers help reduce the financial burden on families providing care for children. Contact your local child welfare agency for details. Some states offer fee waivers or compensation for individuals who serve on juries but face financial hardship. This ensures that everyone can fulfill their civic duty without undue burden. Check with your local court for information on available support. To encourage participation in elections, some states waive fees for voter IDs or related documents for eligible residents. This helps remove barriers to voting and supports a more inclusive democracy. Contact your local elections office for details. Museums, libraries, and cultural centers may offer fee waivers or free admission for low-income families, students, or seniors. These programs promote access to arts and culture for everyone. Check with your local cultural institutions for more information. Individuals or organizations working on environmental projects may qualify for fee waivers on permits or inspections. These waivers encourage conservation efforts and community involvement. Contact your state's environmental agency for application details. Professional licensing exams can be expensive, but fee waivers are often available for low-income applicants or those facing hardship. This helps ensure that everyone has a fair chance to enter their chosen profession. Check with your state licensing board for details. Some public safety services, such as fire inspections or emergency preparedness training, offer fee waivers for eligible residents or organizations. These waivers support community safety and preparedness. Contact your local fire department or emergency management office for information. To improve your chances of approval, read all instructions carefully, gather all required documents, and double-check your application before submitting. If you have questions, don't hesitate to contact the agency for clarification. Being thorough and organized can make the process smoother and faster. Fee waivers are a valuable resource for making state services more accessible and affordable. Whether you're applying for a license, seeking public records, or accessing essential programs, understanding how fee waivers work can help you save money and reduce stress. Remember to check eligibility, gather the right documents, and follow the application process closely. With the right information, you can unlock the benefits of state services without unnecessary costs.